Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Gavin and welcome back to my channel. Now, typically on this channel I usually do like performances and tutorials of obviously magic. But I'm gonna be doing something different today. In today's video, I'm gonna be doing a bit of a special video. I'm gonna be going over 5 of my favorite tricks from the legend himself, Mr. Dai Vernon. Now, for those of you who don't know who Dai Vernon is, he was a professor and he's come up with some incredible magic. So I'm going to be sharing with you my top 5 favorite today. Now, if you do know who Dai Vernon is, you might know some of his tricks. Now, not everything that you probably seen by him is going to be on this list because I had to pick top 5. So it was like I had to change around some things to take a while to come up with this list. But yeah, this is what I got. So let's get started with number 5. Now, at number 5, we have the card trick that fooled Houdini. Now, for those of you who have never seen it, I'm going to show you guys a live performance, and then I'll talk more about it.
The trick that fooled Houdini. I have a signed card here right now. Look, if I put this into the second position just like this, I just have to square up and it jumps right back to the top, right? Let me do this one more time, look. See how it really goes into the second position, right? I just square up and snap and it jumps right back to the top.
Okay, so now that you guys just saw the performance, yeah, I mean, this is an incredible effect. Like, it's basically an ambitious card routine where you take their other sign card and you put it in the second position, and then it just keeps jumping to the top. Now, what's really cool about this is that you can incorporate this into your ambitious card routine, so you can use this like the final phase or something. Now, this is the only trick, by the way, on this list that does use a bit of gaff. This one does use a gaff card, but like the rest don't. Yeah, this is just the only one that does. Now, I don't think there's an issue with using a gaff card, since well, a couple things. First of all, obviously the spectator's never going to see it, so, and they should be no suspect of that there is, since what I think most people will probably suspect is like the sign card and stuff, but obviously they can examine the deck because it is just one gaff card, so you could just palm it off at the end of the trick and then have them examine the deck if you wanted to. But there's really no need. Like, if you do a full ambitious card routine and you have this as like your final phase, I think that it's gonna fly by, and I think it's really cool. Yeah, so that's number 5. I don't think I have anything else more to say about this one. This one's a bit of a quick trick, and I feel like this is more of a not a utility move, but more of something to add to like one of your card routines you do. So instead of just, now you can do this just as it is, because that's what I did for the short I showed you. But that was just for YouTube Shorts, just to show you guys that. But yeah, I would probably use this in like my ambitious card routine. So yeah, that's number 5. Let's move on to number 4. Alright, so number 4. This one you might have not heard before. I didn't know about this trick until not that long ago. And at number 4, we have the 3-card assembly by Dai Vernon again. Now, what is the 3-card assembly? I think the best thing to do is to show you guys a performance, and then we'll talk more about it.
She uses 3 cards, so I'm gonna take out 2 black 8s, just like this, right? And then we'll take out just a red 8, right? Let me just take out just a red 8. We got a red 8, just like this, right? Now, this is what we're gonna do. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. We're also gonna need the top cards of the deck, alright? So just some random cards, just like this, right here, right? And then 3 8s. Alright, just like this, right? Alright, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna mix up the random cards and the 8s. Alright, just like this, all together. Now this is the weird part, watch. If I just snap, then all the 8s just come right back to the top. Just like that.
Alright guys, so now that you just saw the performance, yeah, this is a really interesting idea. I've never really seen anything else like this. It's like an ambitious card routine, but it's 3 cards, and it's more, it reminds me of like an oil and water. If you do oil and water, you would mix up like the black cards or the red cards, but this is like in the performance, I had 3 8s and 3 random cards. You mix them together and they jump to the top. Now, the really cool part about this trick is that it's completely self-working. There is no sleight of hand at all. There's just, I wouldn't say sleight of hand. You just got to know where where the cards are, like as you lay them down. But there's no sleight of hand at all. This is completely self-working, and it's really fooling. Since the first time I ever saw this, I actually was blown away by this, and I was fooled. And yes, this trick does fool magicians. Yeah, it definitely will fool magicians, because I mean, it's just so fooling. Let me know in the comments if those of you who just saw the effect, if you are fooled by it. Let me know down in the comments. Yeah, so that's basically a number 4. Now, yeah, I think this is a really cool trick. I think it's a really good trick for beginners. You're getting into magic. I think this is a great trick. It's really cool. And yeah, I'm definitely gonna, I think, do it more. I'll probably make another like performance video. Yeah, and put it on the channel. So yeah, that might be coming in the future. But yeah, that's number 4. Let's move on to number 3. Alright, so number 3, you're probably wondering, is there going to be a classic on here? Oh boy, this is the classic. We have, at number 3, we have Triumph by Dai Vernon. Now, for those of you who don't know what Triumph is, if you're a magician, then I think every magician will know what Triumph is. And basically what it is you have a spectator choose a card, and you shuffle the cards face up and face down, and then basically they all sort themselves, except the selected card. Now, I'm going to show you a performance of this. Now, by the way, over the years, there's been like a lot of different versions of this trick. This is the original Dai Vernon one, so I haven't added anything else to it. Most of the newer versions use like a Zaro shuffle, but this is exactly how Dai Vernon created it. Like with the strip out. Alright guys, sorry about that. I was in the middle of explaining the effect, and I ran out of storage on my phone, so I had to just delete a couple things. I'm so sorry about that. But I think I was at the part where I was saying that the performance you're about to see, it's the normal strip out shuffle. There's nothing new has been added. So yeah, let's take a look at that and we'll talk more about it. Just take out any card. Alright, this one right here.
Yeah.
Now just remember it and just show it to. Alright. You got it? Alright. Now look, I'm just going to take the card back just like this. And it's going to go back into the deck just like this. Alright. Now I'm going to shuffle the cards. Not like this, because that's normally how you shuffle the cards. I'm going to shuffle them like this, right? So I'm going to mix them up. Just to make a bit of a mess, alright? Yeah, just to make this harder. Because I'm still going to try to find your card, but I'm going to make this a big mess. Alright, just like this, right? Now what I'll do is I'll shuffle this up a little bit more. Just like this, right? So now we have the cards face up, face down, face up, right? I mean, they're all mixed up. Now, I'm still going to try to find each card, alright? Now, in this mess. Now, I'm not sure, like, where your card is. Like, it could be, I don't know. It could be here. I mean, yeah. But this is the way we'll do it. I think the easiest way to find your card is to just do this, right? Now, what was the card for the first time?
What was the card? I forgot.
Oh my God, you're so bad.
Well, we'll see, I
Was
guess.
a 5 of club, I think.
Yeah.
Alright.
That was it. So yeah, I know it.
Now watch. If I just do this, right? This is the easiest way to find your card. It's just like that, right? See how all the cards sort themselves out, except the 5 of clubs. Right? It's
Too much.
Alright, so now you guys just saw the performance. Yeah, this is a really cool trick, and it's really fooling. Because I think that this is a really cool trick. Like if somebody says, like if somebody said to you, like show me a trick, I think this is a cool effect, you know? Now, now obviously, you make your own presentation this. Like there's really cool presentations where you could say like, I was showing my friends a trick one time, but then my friend grabbed the deck and he shuffled the cards face up and face down, and now he said find my card. Yeah, so you can use like a presentation like that and they all sort themselves out. I mean, yeah, the reaction to this is just so good. Yeah, it's a really cool trick. Now this isn't too hard to do, I wouldn't say. I'd say about intermediate. It's not self-working. I don't think it's that hard, but I definitely think that you do have to practice this a little bit. Yeah, so that's number 3. Let's move on to number 2. Alright guys, so number 2, I was just looking at the expert card technique to see what this trick was called. And this is 264 by Dai Vernon. Now this is another one that I never really heard of until I got this book. Yeah, it's a great book, by the way. I'll leave a link in the description where you can pick this up. But anyway, yeah, I was looking to see what this trick was called. Like I do have a list here, by the way, but I didn't have it listed here, so I had to check. But this is called 264, and this is another trick. It's basically finding a thought of card. Now, this reminds me of a lot of Think Card. That's another one by Dai Vernon, Think of a Card. And it's referred to as like the best mind reading trick, like real magic. Now, I didn't put that one there because I think I like this one better. Now, basically what happens in this effect, it's kind of hard to explain, so I'm just going to show you guys a performance, and then we'll come back and talk more about it. Let's do the same thing again. So just think of another picture card.
Got it.
Alright, you got one to watch. This is what we'll do. Same thing again. I'm just going to split the deck. We'll do this. I think right here. Alright. Now what was the card you're thinking of?
Jack of spades.
Alright, the Jack of Spades, right? Now, I guess the same thing again. Just point to one of these piles, anyone. Alright, this one right here. Now, are you sure you want this pile?
What?
Now, are you sure you want this pile?
Yeah.
Alright. So this is what we'll do. If we look at the top card, that's a 2, right? So look, if we count down, look, 1, right, and 2, and you said the Jack of Spades. There it is, at number 2, Jack of Spades, right? And you could have thought of any card. Alright guys, so now you just saw performance. Yeah, it's a really cool trick also. It's basically have a spectator think of a card and basically shuffle the deck, you split into 2 piles, and then using like calculations and stuff, you actually find the thought of card. Now, this trick isn't that hard. The only thing I will say, alright guys, so I accidentally just ran out of storage again, so I just changed over to my iPad because, yeah, it's gonna keep running out of storage. So I think I was in the middle of a part. I think I was explaining about 264. Yeah, so basically, you split the deck into 2 piles, and then you basically use calculations to come up with the card. Now, oh yeah, that's what I was talking about. I was saying that it does take a little bit of time to remember this. Like, I was saying with think of a card, it's one of those tricks where you just gotta practice it. It's not hard in terms of sleight of hand. I mean, this one, and there is some shuffling process that you do have to remember what to do. But I think this is more of a trick where you have to remember, basically, like the different outcomes. Since when they tell you the number they're thinking of, like where the card was, it does change the outcome. So that's all I'll say about this one. Yeah, I think this is a great trick. And we're going to move on to number 1. Alright, so number 1. I love this one. Now this is another, like think of a card trick, but this one's called Mental Force. And it's one of my absolutely favorites. Now I've been doing this trick a lot recently, and it's so good. And basically what happens in this one is you lay out 5 cards, and you basically have a spectator think of one, and then you could reveal the card. Now you probably just saw this trick actually on my YouTube Shorts. I just posted a video of me doing it. So yeah, but I'm going to show you a live performance, and I'm going to come back and talk more about it.
Look, I'm out of 5 cards here right now. Look, I'm just going to lay them out just like this right now. In a second, you're going to think of one of these cards, but don't do it yet. Now you might be thinking that I'm trying to make you pick the ace because it's like the highest value card and it's the only ace here. Right, or you might be thinking that I'm trying to make you pick the 7. Now I may or may not. Look, I'll just think of one of these cards, alright? Alright, you got it? Alright, watch this. Now look, I'm just gonna mix up these cards, right? Now I'm gonna take out one. I think this one. This may not work, but I think that one. What was your card of the first time you're thinking of?
4 of hearts.
Right now.
Wow.
In a moment, you're gonna think of one of these cards, right? Now don't let me influence you in any way, because obviously there's one black card here, right? And then that's the only ace, so you might think that I'm trying to make you pick those cards, but just don't let me influence you, alright?
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, so just think of one of these cards.
Got it.
Alright. Now, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna settle on this one. I think I might be right, but I don't know. Alright. Alright, I think I might be right. Now what was the card for the first time?
4 of hearts.
4 hearts, right?
Pretty good, huh?
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was
Yeah,
pretty
right
good.
there, right?
Yeah, that was good.
Alright, so now that you guys just saw this trick, now most people watching this video, I'm guessing are magicians. I don't think there's really any spectators at this point in the video, so I'm gonna just say it's called Mental Force because you're basically forcing the 4 parts. Now, I think with something like this, the first time I ever like learned this trick, I didn't think it would work. yeah, I just didn't think it would work until you try it and it actually works. Now, it doesn't work 100% of the time. It's about 99%. Most people will think of the four of hearts. If you do, obviously, the presentation and stuff, like how you do the trick. But yeah, I've had a couple people think of another card. But I think this is one of those tricks where it's a bit of a risk, but I love to just take the risks because the way I would present this trick is just say to the spectator, we're gonna try something else in a second. Now to get into this, I want to begin like with a warm up and see if we're connected. Yeah, so now I would basically go into this, and if it doesn't work, I just say, that's fine. That just means I haven't warmed up yet. Let's try this. And if it does work, I could just say, now that this has worked, that what I'm about to try in a second is gonna work. So yeah, so that's what I would say about this one. It's a risk, but I think you should take it, and I think you should just try it. Again, most people will think of the four of hearts. It's just it's just the card people think of. Now I've had people think of the king of hearts. Now actually what you can do if you want to increase the chance, you know what? I'm gonna go grab a deck right here. I don't think I'm gonna end this video. Like I'm not gonna cut it. I'm just gonna grab a deck here. I don't know. Yeah. I'm just gonna grab the king of hearts. These are by Illusionists, by the way. Alright, so let me just pull out. You know what? Yeah, I'm just gonna pull out the 5 cards, and I'm just gonna go through this. Sorry if this gets a bit boring, but I just want to pull them out. What are the cards? We need the 4 of hearts. I need the king of hearts. I have the 7 of clubs. Let's see. Sorry about this, by the way. Okay. Alright, ace of diamonds and 9 diamonds. So what you can do is, once you do the first part and stuff, I'm not going to go over all of that, but once you're thinking of card, you can take back the card, and instead of just setting one down, what I would do is I would take the 4 of hearts and put it to the top, and then have the king of hearts on the bottom, because that's the second card that most people will go for. If they don't go for the 4 of hearts, it's going to be the king of hearts. Now, I would just have them hold this in their hand, and I would ask them, what was the name of the card. Now, if they say the 4 of hearts, you just show them that I put it on the top. If they say the king of hearts, you could just turn over the pile, and there it is. So that's what you can do if you want to, like, increase the chance. I don't think you need to do that, since I think that, it's an incredible moment. Like when you just take out the card and you place it down and they name the card and there it is. So yeah, that's number 1. Alright guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I was trying something different today. Now, if you did, by the way, please let me know in the comments, and also let me know in the comments if you want me to do another one of these. If you want me to do, I don't know, like a Dai Vernon part 2, or you have another magician, just let me know. Yeah, if you have like an idea of like another magician, I should do a video about like this, let me know in the comments. Yeah. So yeah, there you guys go. I know we're in the holiday season now, so I guess happy holidays. I know it's we still got a couple weeks till Christmas, but still, yeah, happy holidays. And I'll see you guys in the next video.